Chris Alini, CEO and founder of Reputation Igniter here, and I wanted to talk about the 5 best practices for you and implementing a review capture process into your business. And we've already sent this to you in a digital form, in the form of sort of bullet points of what I'm about to talk to you right now. So you have this. I don't know. I mean, as business owners, sometimes we don't get to the things that we want to. So I figured I'd shoot a quick video and just kind of walk through and talk through it for you, just so you can kind of have a visual representation of what it is. So number one is always ask how they heard about you. This is important on so many levels. It's kind of marketing 101, just making sure that you understand, hey, where was it that they actually found you, so that you can obviously continue to put more marketing energy, time, resources, money into that avenue or that channel that's generating you the most of terms of customers coming in for your business. On top of that, it gets the conversation rolling and allows you to build some rapport with them. If they've been referred by a specific friend, you can talk about your relationship with that friend. On the flip side, if they mention that they've heard about you from a review site or they saw your reviews after somebody referred them, well, this is a great time to sort of just hint at or nod at the fact that you're very appreciative of anybody that takes the time and energy to write those reviews, and hopefully you have responded to all those reviews publicly, just to say thank you, whether it's positive or negative, because that's going to be another signal to the prospective customer that, hey, you're the kind of business that is engaged with their customers and really appreciates when they do get that feedback in the form of a review. Second best practice is to check in with them regularly. This ensures that there's no surprises at the end. If you're checking in with them regularly, they're going to let you know if something's amiss or something's not going right, so you can create and correct it in midstream, as opposed to waiting to the end when probably the damage has already been done. The recourse would be so costly that neither party wants to do anything. So just checking in regularly, it shows that you care. It shows that you want to make sure that they're happy. So here is where the Reputation Igniter really sort of jumps in and helps automate this process for you, is that the owner should be asking for feedback after the purchase. And so making sure that your staff is letting the letting the customer know that you as the owner will be reaching out to them for feedback. That in their mind gets them ready and accepting of the idea that, hey, the business owner is going to either shoot me a text, shoot me an email, and want to connect with me. It gets them aware and prepared for that email coming to them, as opposed to it just kind of coming out of the blue. This kind of prefaces it. It also, obviously sends a signal to the individual that, hey, you're important to the business owner. They're going to take the time and energy to reach out to you. And then, of course, when you get that feedback, make sure that you're thanking that person personally. Now, the system already does this for you. It sends out a thank you email, but we highly recommend that you give them a call. On average, it's about 50% of your customers are going to give you any type of feedback. So it's not like you're going to have to call every single one of your customers up, but calling those 50, and it's not even you that has to do it. We also gave you scripts so that your staff could call on your behalf, and it still kind of convey the personal touch that as the business owner you want to maintain with that customer, and just thank them for taking the time and energy. And also this gives you the opportunity to suggest and request that they share their experience online in the form of a review. It kind of gives you one more opportunity to kind of give them that nudge and let them know how important it is and how much you really appreciate it when somebody actually does leave you that review online. And then lastly, obviously, if somebody writes you a public review, take the time and energy to respond to it. Thank them publicly for it. It helps not only that existing customer that took the time and energy, knowing that you were so responsive and engaged with these platforms and your customers that you actually responded, but it also is a huge indication to anybody that's a prospective customer of yours looking at these different review sites that, wow, this business is really engaged with their customers. Customer service is really important to them, and no matter what the issue is, they're going to resolve it, and they're going to know about it because they're so in tune with what's going on online about them that I know that when I give them my hard-earned money, I'm going to get a service in return that is going to be well worth the time and energy I spent. So those are your 5 best practices summed up for you. We'll go right through them one more time. Ask them how they heard about you. Check in with them regularly. Make sure the owner is asking for the feedback. Thank everybody that's actually giving you that feedback personally, and then thank everybody publicly that gives you a review. You do these 5 things, I guarantee you're going to ignite your reputation, you're going to ignite your business. I know you're already doing an awesome job, but just doing these 5 little things that don't take much more time, just build them into your processes, could have a huge impact on your business. So don't delay, get these implemented today, get your staff on board. It's really going to help you out.